The Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1, date January 22nd, 2022. Resolution NO11. The International Treasury Monetary 1 is the global regulator, the owner of all global and historical financial assets, proclaims the code of creation, Divine creation laws, binding on all subjects of law in the world. All financial and economic activities of all subjects of law in the world must be carried out in accordance with the legal international norms within the cone of creation, Divine creation laws. We remind that the International Treasury Monetary 1 is the owner and manager of the World Global Account of the International Treasury Monetary 1, NO01 0001 4 AAA 777 C3AM01, which was located in the World Bank until October 29, 2021, and distributed to various banks in countries around the world. We remind that the International Treasury Monetary 1 is the owner and manager of the global account of the International Treasury Monetary 1, NO01 1700 3516 222 777 888 999, which was located in the World Bank until October 29, 2021, and distributed to various banks in various countries around the world. We remind that the International Treasury Monetary 1 is the owner and manager of assets, including accounts under the names White Spiritual Boy, Spiritual Wonder Boy, Spiritual Wonder Brothers, Morning Star, King David, Prophet Muhammad, Demas and Saint Timothy, White Mongolia, White Vatican, White Eagle, Maria Sinukuan or Divine Crystal, Maria Divine Banahaw or Sunflower, Maria Cristina or Divine Magdalene, Maria Makiling or Divine Ester Egg, Falcon, Alpha Omega, and other accounts located in various banks in 189 countries around the world. It is noted that the International Treasury Monetary 1, by virtue of its universal nature and legitimacy, is the unique and key organization for finding effective solutions in international economic issues to influence the development process in the world, and we reaffirm that the International Treasury Monetary 1 is well positioned to participate in various reform processes aimed at improving and strengthening the effective functioning of the international financial system and architecture, while recognizing that the International Treasury Monetary 1 and international financial institutions are endowed with complementary capabilities, as a result of which the coordination of their actions is crucial. We remind that over the past period of more than 2 years, everyone who tried to challenge our legal right to own and dispose of global financial assets make sure that the rights to own, manage, and dispose of global financial assets were transferred to the International Treasury Monetary 1, represented by His Majesty Alexander Nikolaevich Paramonov, with all rules of law and laws of our world, and also were able to verify the sacred basis of divine law as an indisputable fact, witnessing the miracles of the great divine providence. In order to implement the World Program to overcome the global financial crisis and provide the third war, the Resolution NO1, dated on 7th of April 2020, taking into account the violations of international norms of law, sovereign rights, the rule of law, resolutions, declarations, conventions, treaties of United Nations for non-fulfillment of their commitments towards the owner of the global financial system, committed by the well-known name and financiers Rothschild. The International Treasury Monetary 1 makes the following decisions. The International Treasury Monetary 1 and White Spiritual Boy RSB Global Corp Incorporated proclaims the termination of all relations with the well-known family name and financiers Rothschild. We revoke all rights of accounting, disposal, and control over world accounts with assets, including accounts under the names White Spiritual Boy, Spiritual Wonder Boy, Spiritual Wonder Brothers, Morning Star, King David, Prophet Muhammad, Demas and Saint Timothy, White Mongolia, White Vatican, White Eagle, Maria Sinukuan or Divine Crystal, Maria Banahaw or Divine Sunflower, Maria Cristina or Divine Magdalene, Maria Makiling or Divine Ester Egg, Falcon, Alpha Omega, and other accounts from private-public structures and all related private organizations, Rothschild and Sons, the United Kingdom of Great Britain, Bank Privé Edmond de Rothschild, Switzerland, Rothschild Concordia, Rothschild and CO, and others. We recall all assets that had been previously transferred under the management and disposal of well-known financiers of the Rothschild family name, placed in central banks, national and/or state banks, commercial banks and funds, any financial and other organizations in all countries around the world. Due to the huge number of financial and stock crimes of well-known financiers of the Rothschild family name around the world, and especially financial, stock, and other crimes against the sovereign country, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, and the sovereign Soviet people, the International Treasury Monetary One as the world financial regulator opposes a ban on the activities with well-known financiers of the Rothschild family name in the world of financial and stock systems in any form. Furthermore, all subjects of law, such as sovereigns, individuals, legal entities, state organizations, and private state structures, shall be instructed to terminate any financial and economic relations with well-known financiers of the Rothschild family name. We activate the blocking of the access to all system codes as for accounting, distribution, and control that the Rothschild family name group and all subjects of law affiliated with them, such as organizations, banks, companies, and others. In connection with the transfer of assets to the full ownership, disposal, and management of the International Treasury Monetary One, observing all norms of international law, the assets have been entered into the balance sheet of the International Treasury Monetary One. In this regard, we order the immediate blocking of all assets directly or indirectly under the control and management of well-known financiers of the Rothschild family name. In the case that some legal entities go ahead with any financial and economic relations with a member of the Rothschild family name, such as legal entities and their affiliated structures shall be annexed. From the moment of receipt in any way and in any form of this notification, we instruct financial and control organizations, law enforcement organizations, to make the necessary system notifications in the global financial system within 48 hours, in order to timely notify all financial, banking, interbank, control, and law enforcement organizations. In connection with the withdrawal of assets in order to maintain the functioning and financing of programs, only one option is possible for the formation of a future financial system, which is the activation of cooperation with the International Treasury Monetary One, with the view to obtaining programs and instructions for conducting further financial activities. We remind that any unauthorized actions with the International Treasury Monetary One using the above assets for the purpose of monetization in the financial system shall constitute a crime, and as the corporate and personal, individual responsibility of persons, officials, and bank officers who commit these crimes. We remind that the sacred rights of the custodian of the above assets have been revoked, and any actions contrary to the resolution of the International Treasury Monetary One and no force, dated February 23, 2021, the cancellation of historical assets in order to form a new well-balanced financial system shall have immediate, inescapable, sacred, and obvious consequences for the custodians with manifestation in the material world. We remind that in order to prevent fraud and deception of bona fide subjects of law, it is prescribed to transfer the registered documents for entry into the liquidation memorandum for the purpose of accounting, analysis, and evaluation of the integrity of ex-custodians, ex-holders, and ex-managers of the right to manage historical assets of the global financial system. The International Treasury Monetary One decides to continue to deal with these issues through its specialized unit, the Special Department for Overcoming the Global Financial Crisis, Anti-Crisis Center. The control and audit of the implementation of this resolution and all 11s shall be entrusted to the Executive Committee of the International Treasury Monetary One. Approved, drawn up, and executed. Date 22nd of January 2022. His Majesty Alexander Nikolaevich Paramonov, Chief Treasurer of the International Treasury Monetary One, President and Chief Operating Officer of White Spiritual Boy, RSB Global Corp Incorporated, UNO 509-519. Om.